I I'm Link, also known as the Silent Hero on all the other platforms, like you guys know. Um, um, I am or was a Warframe artist. I don't know where to go. Like, I got harassed the last couple of days. Like, I think this is like the second day now, and I still get harassed. Um, but for those who don't know, what even happened. So, for those like who are not on the newest um place with the Warframe news, basically like Warframe announced a spider frame, which like people joked around for like I think like 2 years now, before we got Jade, even. Like, first we joked around with Bracted Warframe, we got Jade. And then we joked around with Spider Warframe, we got that now. Yeah, so Arexia, the Spider Frame lady, got announced on the PAX East, like, I think a few weeks ago. And I'm honest, I like the design, but as I saw the spider legs that was part of her ability, I got a real bad panic attack. Like I was shaking. I had to sit on the ground. Like I wasn't able to get on my PC. I was just shaking. I couldn't even look on the screen. Um, it I it's hard for me to talk about because like what happened like the last couple of days has something to do with it. So So apologize when I sound like really tired and not in a really great mood, but yeah. Um so as that happened, it was just not only me. Like I want to say here like it's not only about me. It's also about like the other people that also have arachnophobia. Like who would have guessed I have arachnophobia, and it is a very common phobia that is amongst like a lot of people on this earth. Like I think like 10% of the phobia that like everyone has. Like even one of my twin sister has it, and like me and her, we are literally like on the edge of like literally crying and like getting like the worst panic attacks when we see a spider, even if it's like a tiny baby one. It's just we cannot do shit about. But yeah, like what I want to say is like I decided to make well it was after that, but like I decided to make a filter. Like I designed a filter for Arexia spider legs. To make instead of like the bony ones that she has as a base, I made some designs that can be replaced. And the my ideas were like the energy as energy, like instead of like being all bony and shit. Like I know people are getting triggered by the one ephemera from Dakota that's also kind of look like spider legs, but for me they don't trigger. Um, so I decided, okay, I'll make the energy ones more like roundish, like we could say like kind of like jelly, I think, kind of like jelly legs. So this could potentially like help for those who have a really bad phobia like me, and maybe that will help them. Or I also made like a second design, which is for like some kind of like avoid based design, which makes more sense with the lore wise because like Saruman, Dewey checks out. So I did that, and I was talking on the Warframe forums about like the arachnophobia concerns, and I read a lot, and it is terrible the rate of like how many of you are fucking heartless, ruthless, like rude. Like what is going on with you? Like we have valid concerns. Like this phobia, like it is ruining our lives. Like in an example, you want to have a fun adventure with your friends. Like you go like in one of the houses, you have fun. Then you notice a spider and you cannot get into that room anymore for like I don't know how long, which is my case. Like when I see like a tiny spider anywhere in any room, especially like in my room, I won't enter my room for like the entire day until I have to go to bed. Or like if that happens at night, I'm just like I'm sleeping in the floor. Like I I'm sleeping on the floor in the hallway with my cat. And uh, um, people don't seem to realize that like this phobia is like actually really damaging to us. Yes, there's therapy, but like not in every country therapy is free, and not for everyone it is suitable. Like to any of us, like our phobia reacts differently. For me, I get triggered by like the actual bone-like legs from the spiders and like how they crawl. For the others, it's just the simple representation of a spider. Like I know a few people, like my friend, which you see, has a few friends that left Warframe because of Obvalis, because of the spider-like arachnoids, the exploiter and the profit taker. And it's a valid concern. I understand. Then there is also my other friend Paladin, who has a fear of babies, which is also valid because like he is afraid of like dropping them accidentally or like holding the wrong way, accidentally hurting. Like I can understand that, and and that's gets triggered by Jade because of like yeah. I'll have to talk about it a little bit later. But what I want to talk about first is now like how it all happened. So the one forum, I was even sending my design for like the Orexia filter Lex thingy, and like many people seem to enjoy it. And like I was reading and reading, and then I noticed of like this whole conversation got more down into like a whole fight for. I, I don't even know how to explain. It's like you guys just simply hate us having like an issue with spiders that is actually like something we cannot control, and you seem it like we're just babies, we're like wimps. Like I saw insults and all that over there. I've read like lol you wimp, lol get over with it, go and go and kiss a spider or something, whatever the shit. Like even a mod has to close the post and even said like you all fucking heartless, and it deserves that we maybe get like something like a fucking major on your head. And honestly, I agree with that statement. So there was another forum post. I started to talk in, even showed also my filter concept, and they like it. And yeah, like nothing has happened there yet. So if I would look later, there might be something going on, but I hope not. But yeah, so I decided, okay, it's not enough. I don't think the E will see that, so I decided to make a post both on Twitter and Blue Sky because of like Tumblr is not really that working well, and Insta. I mean, how do you fucking do it on the Insta, man? TikTok, I don't have TikTok, luckily. Um, yeah, so I did an awareness tweet of like, hey, Alexa got announced. Me and many others got like like, oh yeah, we got triggered by the legs, and I talked about like how we can fix it, and to make sure that the developers of Warframe will notice it. I wrote down a lot of things, like, hey, like this is triggering, that's triggering, and I also said, hey, if you can share it around, and hopefully the E will see it. It's easy as that. I said nothing harmful, I said nothing disrespectful, I was just transparent of like my issues and many issues of others. And okay, there was a lot of people that said, yeah, it's a valid concern, I have it too, and I understand where you're coming from, on and many others like, that's a good idea, thanks for making this. And then I got like more and more like rude like comments like, lol, you're just a wimp and all that shit. Like I would just show this all on this video, like you can read it by yourself. Like it's it's insane. Then I got like death threatened on fucking Blue Sky of all places. It's funny that you guys praise Blue Sky as like the safe place, the safe heaven, even though Blue Sky is literally Twitter but like without Elon and Trump. It's literally the same shit, just only like a lot more worse. Like it's not really working that great. Like the blocking system all is incredibly shit, but like that's a topic for another day. So I was like, okay, I did not expect that. I got a death threat from like a person that loves spiders. Okay. The person not understanding it is a phobia, and I am a person that has the phobia, but people are fucking stupid as shit. So I was talking about it on the other socials as well. And then I got more harassment. Like people were sending more like the death threats to me like in the DMs. I didn't save them, like I was just clicking them off because like I was just tired. Then like one person in particular like started the like whole hey, let's just harass Link like even in game. So this one person was sending me spider gifs, I don't know how to pronounce it, in the DMs, like even on the one post I said, hey, I get threatened by this person, they were keep doing it, then they were like harassing me on Discord, like adding me, like trying to add me just to make me scared, in which I had to look down my DMs on Discord as well, and then they never like leaving shit on my Steam account as well, which I removed and forgot to make screenshots of, and I'm really stupid of that. And lastly, they arrest me on Warframe. Like I was just online at that time because like me and BC wanted to make like a capture up before I decided to not touch the game for a while now, which is now the second day I believe. Uh, they were DMing me and said, haha, look at this, lol, you gave me and my partner a good laugh, I will make a video of it, you suck ass. Also, you suck and whatever the shit. Like, I was just sent the screenshots. I barely remember any of this because like, I could barely sleep the last 3 days. And that was just like the beginning of like the whole war. Like, more people came in. Like, I just closed everything off. Like, I didn't save anything. And I just don't understand like how evil people can be. Like, I I just don't get it. I thought I would be safe in the Warfare community because like I love the game. I really do. I love playing with my friends. I love playing solo. I love just drawing my operator because like I've made so much of a huge story with him. Like I'm quite more connected with my operator than my Brad Drifter. Like I have the idea and I feel more connected with like a childlike presence that is reflecting even on my own self than like with an adult that's basically just like a fucking asshole. So yeah, it's sad and I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm basically just here to apologize for the tweet I have made. I don't know what I have done wrong to get like all of this harassment and whatever the shit. Like I don't know what I have done wrong with the street. I only wanted to make awareness for like the E to maybe see it and like, hey, we have to talk about this. Like, this is not doing good. We are losing players with this. And people took it like as some kind of like, um, I don't know, like, I think players thought I would cancel Orexia, which was not my plan. I was simply asking for an optional filter in the accessibility options for filtering Orexia's legs, like for ability, and possibly the tiny spikes that will like spawn when she uses the abilities. Like I'm not sure if the rumors are true, but that she get like tiny spiders following around her when she uses the abilities, but like I hope not. But yeah. And people took it like I'm like now the uprising second coming from a certain Austrian man, if you know who I mean. And I don't get it. I'm sorry for making this tweet, I guess. I'm still not sure where my fault is. Like I'm still searching for it, but I'm sorry for doing it. I don't get it. Like I wanted to do something good, but like apparently being good in this community is not appreciated anymore. Everything is just filled with hate and ruthless like bullshit. It's not a community. It's more like a war zone. And I had something like this happen like back then as I was still with like the TF2 community, like so Team Fortress 2. And how I got like kicked out of that community is like a different story to tell. It was not with spiders, it was not. It was something more uh, damaging on a personal level, like where I even also got harassed in game, in which I had to leave the community, and I thought I would be safe here in Warframe, but I'm not, and it's really damaging. Like I thought I could find, like maybe a few friends here, maybe like I would, like, I don't know, like Devs Wusimad be like, hey, we love your art. Like, I would just love like a tiny compliment from all the devs. It's just, it's like that was one of my plans, like that they will see one of my art and be like, hey, your art looks good. And I would have been happy. But, yeah, it's all crashing down now. It's incredible how rude and heartless you all are. This community is not a community. It's an actual war zone. It is. I still don't know what I have done wrong. I don't. I really don't know what I've done wrong. And yes, people also say that like if Alexia gets a filter, then Jade has to get the filter too, and I agree with it. Like this, like when I see Jade, I don't really feel comfortable either because of the belly. The thing is, like, I have it more of a personal level. Like, one of my twin sisters, like, I have all twin sisters, and one of them lost their child like 3 or 4 times, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time, so, but I know they lost like quite a few times the child while she was still pregnant, and she had to get tons of therapy. So seeing Jade like this, it's not great. It is really damaging on a really personal level, and it's morally not correct. Like you play as a pregnant woman in a war. Like it, like it is damaging on like a personal level, and also like of like what's going on in the real world. I don't want to talk much about, but like I believe you guys know what is happening on the world lately. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. So I'm thinking of leaving the community. Like you guys don't seem to leave me alone, and I still don't know where I have done wrong. I just wanted to make awareness for the devs of like, hey, there's like phobias going on. Maybe you should more respect that. But no, it's just you're just ruthless and cold. So yeah, I'm thinking of leaving the community behind me and maybe find a new one where I can actually feel safe and respected for what I do. I'm also playing Sky, which is a really beautiful, relaxing game, and I have much more fun there than I have had with Warframe in like a long time. Like I was hanging out with randoms, we were playing like some kind of like a plushy throw game. It was really relaxing. Like this made my night as I was just crying constantly. I still cried afterwards as I was going to bed. Like my nose is still stuffy from that. Like holy shit. That's the second day already, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's damaging how evil you all are. Like none of you have like a heart to understand that most people of us are just not as, like quote unquote fearless of everything like you guys are. Like we are all different. We are all like react differently to different things, and you guys don't seem to understand or like even accept it. Like, how evil are you? I'm serious. Like, I want an answer. Why are you guys so evil? Why are you guys so heartless? I just don't get it. If you want to be heartless, then do it somewhere else and not let it out on a person that was just trying to help. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it that I wanted to say. So, yeah, I'm sorry for what I have done. I still don't know where, like, my mistake was, but someone just tell me. I cannot find it. But yeah, that's about it. I might leave the community behind me, and I hope the maybe changes their mind and maybe makes it implement a filter. Like I even emailed them personally, but I haven't gotten anything back. So yeah, it just I don't know what to say. I might leave the Warframe community because like I just don't feel safe anymore in this community. Like I cannot get online on Warframe without getting harassed. You just cannot talk on anywhere without getting harassed. So yeah, it's I think it's over for me. Like I will I think start trying more other games related on like maybe even more of my own RCs than like Warframe. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, again, I'm sorry.